the latest long-awaited production of Friday Night Football. Tonight, featuring those crowd favourites North Melbourne and Melbourne, and such stars of the screen as King Carey and the Irishman, Wayne Schwass, and the Demon's own Gary Lyon. It's part romance, part drama, but total entertainment. It's Friday Night Football.
What an opening and what a great game I think we have tonight. Melbourne on the ground, just the one change with Uze coming into the side. Hello, welcome to Friday Night Football. The best news is the condition of the Melbourne cricket ground tonight for this clash between North and Melbourne. It's in terrific condition considering the races were called off at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, which means we've had miserable weather in Melbourne all week. Wayne Carey, that's better news again. He is playing. We believe Wayne Schwass will be there, no changes. And yes, Wayne Schwass out there, so Carey and Schwass for North Melbourne. No changes to either team, but the ground is in tremendous condition, considering the fact that it's been a lousy old week, just 7 or 8 degrees in Melbourne for much of the day. Plenty of rain. They've had the super soccer out here. And frankly, if it doesn't rain tonight, they'll be able to play a bit of dry weather footy, which is terrific. So North there, they're currently in the top 6, just hanging on there. They want to try and make the 4, and Melbourne in 8th place. Welcome, Gerard.
Thanks, Bruce. What a great night it is, considering the rain absolutely bucketed down here.
Speaking of that, it did last Friday night when North had to go to Adelaide. A fluky sort of a match. Adelaide did very well to win. North not far away. They made 3 changes tonight. Fairley, Pyman and King have all come in. Pyman, interesting, isn't he? Hasn't played for a long time.
No, good to see. He's a quality player and may well start straight in the middle. But you look at the North Melbourne side, you can't get away from the 2 Waynes, Wayne Schwass and, of course, Wayne Carey. But tonight's keys, I think, will be John Longmire and, of course, Corey McKernan. McKernan in particular is an interesting one because last year he really did arrive. And after a bit of a slow start to the season with an injury, he has reached reasonable form. I still think he's got another couple of years to go up. He really does add flexibility to Dennis Pagan's coaching repertoire, and he may well be seen in the ruck. But John Longmire is another key for them. I wonder which end he'll play at tonight. He's been up and down, full-back, full-forward the last couple of weeks. But I would think tonight he'll go forward because they do need to kick some goals. And John Longmire is a talented player.
Speaking of which end, that's one of the keys to Melbourne and where David Nets might play tonight. They haven't panicked after losing to Geelong. It was probably their worst performance for a long, long time, Melbourne. And YZE has come into the team. Uze right down at the bottom, the 17-year-old.
Yes, in fact, no one led North Melbourne in round 2 by 15 points at 3/4 time in round 2 at the start of the season, but they did fall away. But I don't think they'll fall away tonight. And much of this side revolves around Gary Lyon. They've also got Smith up there, pretty potent forward line despite their obvious key absences with some injuries. But the keys tonight, I think, will be Jim Stynes with his mobility and also Paul Primke. Jim Stynes, well, I think his form and Melbourne's form this season has certainly run fairly well parallel. And after about the first month, Jimmy Stynes really did get back to his best. But a fellow that has played a great season all year is Paul Primke, and he'll get the job on Carey.